this defense forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10. The Vikings ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
Second down, and they must be careful at this point. Second down and 8. And Joe Hayden has the interception. Bills in for the score.
Well, you're behind in the 4th quarter, and you're figuring out ways how we're going to make this comeback. And look what happens. Your defense take it back for a touchdown, and they give your team a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Austin will test the coverage. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Vikings' last ended painfully with a pick. And I wonder how they're going to handle the football this time around, Phil.
Well, listen, I think they'll handle it a little differently, no doubt. I thought it was a bad call on the interception. It just put the quarterback and the offense in such a bad situation, and they were not able to overcome that.
The Vikings in quite a battle here in the 4th. The score's 31-24. First down at the 21. Looking across the middle, and it's batted down.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Bridgewater will have it in the pistol. Hayden here comes away with the pick on that pass.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got 3rd and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
Halu's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Just a quick drop back. He'll throw it over the middle, and it's knocked down.
Well, we see why they're winning, don't we, Jim? They've been playing well on the defensive side all day. Good stop there on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down for the offense.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
I think we heard this all week long, didn't we, Jim? They wanted to be aggressive in this football game, and they're calling the plays and managing of the game, but you're losing. It's close. You go for it on 4th down. That's a lot to try to overcome.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 21. Browns taken down at the 18.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the 4th quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Midway through the 4th quarter. Smith's there to make the stop.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
stepping up to the line at the 10. Press coverage all the way. We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. First and goal from the 10. Takes it from the eye. Met by Barr that time. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and goal at the 3. They want to keep feeding him the football.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on third and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
Chip shot here. Drives it through for the field goal. The outcome of this game is probably now all but decided, is that field goal makes it virtually official.
Yeah, I think it does make it official. They're going to win this football game, and you sit around now and you can just think about all the things you're going to tell the press and how great you are and what you did out there today to help your team win.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Vikings take the field here. Their last possession ended with the very crazy decision of going for it on 4th down from their own territory. An unusual decision, to say the least.
I don't know if it's unusual. We see this all the time from this guy. So it's when you're going to learn. You know, I guess when you pile up enough losses, you'll finally say, hey, I want to win a game. I'm going to manage it differently. And in those situations, you should punt.
Okay, if you were playing the game right now, what would you have done with that last possession?
I absolutely would have punted it without question.
Hughes wraps up the quarterback. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Gains 19. That's another reception. Give him 2. 3rd and 2 coming up. No time to waste. They hurry to the line.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line. Well, I don't know who to blame. The coaches, the quarterback, or the player himself. When you get a situation and you can get out of bounds, when you need to save the clock, you got to get it done.
The Vikings have it at the 29. The Vikings turned the ball over on downs. Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly. And that's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly, and the defender did it that time.
Come to the line at the 31-yard line. Takes a knee. The Buffalo Bills have won it. They have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy is heading back to Western New York. You were the first to ever say, after a Super Bowl victory, I'm going to Disneyland. Now, what about these players on the field here today?
I know you'll find this amazing. I did it without cue cards. I memorized that, and it was awesome. It was a great feeling.
brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl.
Sub.